Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and today I'm doing a very quick review for WBSC eBASEBALL Power Pros on PlayStation. And this was released in February by Konami, who were kind enough to send us a copy to do this video, so big thank you to them for that. Now, they have made a whole host of baseball games in the past. A good majority of them end up being Japan exclusives. It's very rare that they come over to the sort of West. However, this is like one of the first ones in about a decade that is finally coming over. It's out on Nintendo and PlayStation digitally. And in a very sort of aggressive pricing thing, it is priced at 99 cents or 79p in the UK. Now, what is this? It's basically a arcadey baseball game. Now, I am from the UK, which means I don't really play a lot of baseball, know a lot about baseball, but I jumped in and had a try of it anyway. So, first thing you'll notice straight out the gate is it doesn't have that super realistic, like, graphical setting. It doesn't have, like, realistic character designs or anything like that. They very much look like little bobblehead characters. Very reminiscent of like Wii sports games. That's what it came across to me, like a polished Wii sports looking visual style. And that's not a bad thing. That doesn't take away from the game. Like I say, they're all animated great and stuff like that. So it's just, it doesn't have the sort of realistic, well-known teams and everything that you come to expect from like the more American baseball games. Now, this game sees you create your own team from over 300 original characters. Now, you create your own character with like your face, your hair, everything like that. You can then, like, say, make your own team from a variety of different available players. So you've got your batters, catchers, pitchers, and then you basically compete in a variety of online modes. Now, this is where that 79p price point comes into effect. This does feel like a very streamlined, cut down sort of game. There's not a lot of modes offline. There's like a practice mode and a tutorial, but outside of that, it does very much feel like it's all just online only. So you have a championship mode where you'll basically play through a variety of games, building up your rank as you go. Once you get to D rank, you're then in the pro mode, and if you win and lose, your rank will go up or down. So you have to work from like E up to D, which are just sort of like, you can only go up. Once you're in D, you've got to really work your way up to get all the way up to sort of like S rank, basically. Now, the gameplay itself is very satisfying, it's fun. Baseball fans will probably get a big kick out of it. It's not super in depth. It is very much a more arcadey style, and that is perfect for me. Like I say, I'm not the biggest fan of baseball as a sport anyway. It's just glorified rounders. Sorry guys, but I do enjoy video games with it in, as long as they're not sort of like super different. I'm the same with FIFA, to be fair, guys. Like with football games, I would much rather play a fun football sort of arcadey experience over like a more realistic approach to that. Sort of, you know, when FIFA started getting on, you've got to flick with your stick and stuff like that. I'd much rather just have a more arcadey feel to it. If I wanted to have like it super realistic, I'd go out and play the sports myself. But overall, this isn't bad at all. Now, I've never played any of these games from this series before. I have like looked into it though before obviously doing this review video, and this doesn't feel like it has all of the settings and sort of series staples you would come to expect. Some of the modes aren't there. It's definitely just a sort of, feels like they're dipping their toe in the water to see if people are interested. But that's not bad at all. Like I say, it is a fun little game. You can play it, like I say, with friends. There isn't any cross-play, unfortunately, which is a shame. So you can't play, that I can see, between PlayStation and Switch players, which is a bit odd. But like I say, it is what it is. But for 79p, you do get a lot of value for your money. You're going to get a lot of games out of it, as long as you don't mind playing online against other people. it does have a great style to it and stuff like that, and the team building is really sort of like in depth, more than I was pretty much expecting. So not only are, like I say, you play in a game, but you actually have like a bit of a team management role in setting up like all of your characters, each of them with their own sort of stats. And basically it's all about sort of finding the perfect team for you and your play style to go against others online. Now, there is also local multiplayer options here as well, so it's just solo sections that are lacking. It's alright for multiplayer, you can play offline, like with friends, but it's all built around the sort of online sort of competition mode, the championships. It has like rotating tournaments and stuff like that. So there's always something to do. When you switch the game on for the first time, you get absolutely hit by a ton of messages with all the different things that are available and have been coming, all of the updates and stuff, all of the new sort of tournaments they've been putting on. So if you like baseball, you're going to get an absolute kick out of this. So yeah, check it out, guys. 79p, 99 cents, available on PlayStation 4 and PS5 with backwards compatibility, and Nintendo Switch consoles. But that's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.